Your hands, a window to your personality. Did you know your hands can tell a story? They can reveal hints about your personality and tendencies. Just like your facial expressions, your hands offer insights into who you are. Let's explore what your hands might be saying about you. We all use our hands to communicate every day, but beyond gestures, the physical characteristics of your hands can also speak volumes. From the length of your fingers to the shape of your thumb, these unique traits can offer fascinating clues about your personality. Ready to uncover what your hands reveal about you? Let's dive into the fascinating world of hand reading, focusing on simple observations you can try yourself. Remember, this is for fun and exploration, not scientific analysis. Let's start by examining your finger lengths. Finger lengths. Clues to your character. Believe it or not, the length of your fingers relative to each other can be quite telling. Let's compare your index finger and ring finger. If your ring finger is noticeably longer than your index finger, it could mean you are a naturally gifted communicator. People with this trait are often charming and persuasive. They might excel in fields like sales or negotiation. On the other hand, if your index finger is longer, you might be a more independent and analytical thinker. You value your space and prefer working alone on projects that challenge your mind. Now let's take a look at the shape of your fingers. Finger shapes: square, spatulate, or conical. Look closely at the tips of your fingers. Are they square, rounded, or somewhere in between? Fingertip shapes can provide more personality insights. Square fingertips often belong to individuals who are practical, grounded, and detail-oriented. They thrive in organized environments and excel at tasks that require precision, like engineering or accounting. If your fingertips are more rounded or spatulate, meaning they widen at the top, you might be a more adventurous and energetic soul. You enjoy trying new things, meeting new people, and embracing change. Conical fingertips, which taper to a point, are often linked to creativity and artistic expression. People with this trait might be drawn to fields like music, writing, or design. Now let's move on to your thumb, a small but mighty indicator of personality. Section 4. The thumb, a powerful indicator. Don't underestimate the power of your thumb. Its length and flexibility can reveal quite a bit about your approach to life and your relationships. A flexible thumb, one that bends back easily, is often associated with adaptability and a go-with-the-flow attitude. People with flexible thumbs are often open to new experiences and can easily adjust to change. A less flexible or more rigid thumb could indicate a strong will and a preference for structure. Individuals with this trait are often determined, reliable, and value stability. Now that we've explored individual hand characteristics, let's look at how we use our hands to communicate through gestures. Section 5. Talking with your hands, gestures, and their meanings. You might not realize it, but you constantly communicate with your hands, even when you're not speaking. Pay attention to your natural hand movements and those of others. Open palms facing upward often convey honesty and openness. People who frequently use this gesture tend to be approachable and trustworthy. Pointing your finger can be perceived as aggressive or confrontational, especially when accompanied by intense eye contact. It's often best to use this gesture sparingly. Clenched fists usually indicate anger, frustration, or tension. If you notice someone clenching their fists, it's a sign to approach the situation with caution. Section 6. Hand size and proportions. What do they reveal? While less discussed than other hand characteristics, the overall size and proportions of your hands, relative to your body, can also offer subtle clues about your personality. Individuals with larger hands often possess a practical and grounded nature. Their size might also indicate dexterity and skill in hands-on activities. People with smaller hands might be more detail-oriented and precise in their movements, often excelling in tasks that require fine motor skills. Remember, these are just general observations. The most important thing is to have fun exploring the unique characteristics of your own hands.